Hello, I am Opinion Master, as well as a fan of the anime Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. I will be talking about what could happen in Season 2. For example, new characters, levels, events, and skills that could happen in the story. Now then, let's begin. Number 1. Maple's skills. As we all know, or don't know for people who haven't heard of the anime, there is a girl named Maple or Kanade, IRL, who may look defenseless, but has her vitality up to 14,580, which proves that she has a defense like no other. And other than her defense, she has many powerful skills. And with these skills, she's managed to beat the toughest of players. And these skills were mainly acquired through a chain of quests. For example, starting with loving sacrifice in the temple room with the potion bottle, then to seeping chaos from the demon in the temple, which led to machine god's gear, which was found outside the temple, which led right to the graveyard of dreams with the boss fight. And all of these quests were linked up, starting from loving sacrifice to machine god. So it will probably continue in a format of that way, since the King of Machines was discovered in the Graveyard of Dreams. So Maple will probably head back to find something else, which will lead her to a skill on the 4th level, which I hope that this new skill in the future will be a skill that can be combined with her own skill of loving sacrifice, seeping chaos, or machine god, which could combine to make a new overpowered skill, and it would make so much more storyline to it. Next, number 2, new allies. There are many guilds in the anime, but here are the main 3, starting with the Flame Emperors, the Holy Swords, and of course, Maple Tree. But I can't wait to see new members in the anime, which might have to do with friends, family, or unknown players, like Mai and Yui, where their first appearance was in Episode 2, Defense and Friends. One new character I'd really love to see is a rival type figure for Sally or Risa IRL. Like a Reaper type figure, or at least someone scary, who's a great gamer and a total shut-in, but he's a really nice person, though he may seem scary in real life. So most people would be scared of him. But Maple won't, because she's like this. Since Maple is not that scared, she invites him to join the party. And now there's a gamer like Sally, and since they are so opposite but have such great skills, they begin to compete and have contests to see who is better. And Sally will get over her fear of scary things due to being around that Reaper type figure. But since we don't know much backstory about them, they could have family or friends that will join the guild. And that brings me to my next topic. Number 3, backstory. There are many characters that we have met and have seen in battle, but we don't know much backstory or friends and family of them. So Season 2 will probably have backstory for at least a few people like Pain, Nii, Kazumi, and Mai and Yui. Those 5 would be the most likely because not much is known about Pain, the person who suddenly appeared and managed to get so strong in such a short amount of time. Through PvP. Was it because he was a beta tester, got an OP skill to boost his XP? Or it's that OP sword that made him powerful? Also, I would love to see the backstory on Nii. since she pretends to be confident, but she is really a nervous person. So why did she take the role of guild leader? Does she have a family, and does she do it to get over her fear of speech? Though we can figure out more in the manga, wikis, and the story. But I would rather hear your opinions in the comments below. So please give me your thoughts on their backstory. Now then, number 4. New levels. As the story continues, we are bound to see more new levels in the second season. At least 3 to 2 per season, or maybe even more. As more levels are added in the anime, they will begin to play huge parts. For example, with the third level introducing gears, it can play a huge part for characters like who is really good at crafting and making modifications. And since the new level can technically be anything, it is similar to how Maple obtained her skills, starting from loving sacrifice to machine god. For example, it started with forests, then to a stone city, then it ended in a mechanical or machine type world. And because of that, I think the next level will be pretty predictable. But I personally would love to see a level of a warrior type vibe with castles and villages, or a sea type area, because we will get more aspects of new creatures and game features. Also, it would make it difficult for Maple to battle in a water type area, and could be problematic for their team, unless Maple picks up a new overpowered skill. And I want to see a warrior type area because of sword forms, and it might give more spotlight to Kazumi, since not much is known about her. And when there are new levels, it can lead to new maps for events, which leads me to my next topic. Number 5. New events. In the last few episodes of Season 1 of Bofuri, the 4th event, which took place, and Maple Tree came in third, with seven maples totally destroying the rest of the guilds, leaving only 6 behind, which led me to believe that the next event will most likely be an event that will be like the first event, which was a tournament but all out, or the third event, or as Maple called it, the Calvent, which might be one of those two because Maple defeated Pain, and me, which could lead to a tournament to fight each other instead of random. They just fight each other in an orderly manner, like a proper tournament. Or it's a third event because it's more of a cooldown period from when the 4th event just riled everyone up. And there's also a fact of there being new items, such as gears, from the 3rd level, which could be used for modifying guild bases, or you could use magic to do it, which can lead to a thing like defend the guild base, especially if there are new maps that levels generate, and that can make tournaments more difficult or more fun in the game. Now then, number 6. Review and predict. This is just mainly stuff that I rewatch in Season 1 of Bofuri and catch, and want to review with you guys, because these could be very important. Number 1. Review. Drag. I noticed drag in one of the episodes where he was with someone. I am not sure if it's him, but look at the similarities. And who is this perfect person if it is truly drag? Type what you think or who that person is. Or even if that's drag in the comments. Number 2. Review. Potion sign. in the opening theme, we can see the potion shop. And in the front, there's a sign. And on it are potion bottles that remind me of a similar one, like the loving sacrifice potion. So maybe there are similar quests to loving sacrifice, and there are 3 to get 3 potions, and Maple has one of them. Because we've seen that angel come in to give the power. It could also just mean that you could make something using certain items you acquired. Or it's just a sign showing the potions they sell. It could be anything. Now then, number 3, review. Items. I will talk about items that were not used in Season 1, but could possibly be used. Let's start on the first level, where they showed Maple and Sally getting something from the never-ending sunset area, which was called Madder Red Mother of Pearl. Then, on the second event of the game, they obtained crafting material from defeating Silverwing. Number 4. Review. Monsters. There is also a chance for there being more beast pets, as we have seen the fox, or Oburu, and the turtle, which is Syrup. We might expect more other than those 2 small animals. And did you see those small Pokemon Easter eggs? Cute, right? Now this is the end of the video. If you like the video, click the like button and subscribe, and click the bell icon for notification of new videos. And if you know any other Bofuri fans, share this video with them and leave a comment on what TV show, anime, book, or game you want an opinion on, or predictions.